You may be thinking that you're not interested, not able maybe, to make the financial investment of joining the board of realtors and the multiple listing service right away. Many times I found real estate agents, people that have enrolled in the school and gone and taken the state exam to get their license issued, never really heard how much it costs to join the board of realtors and the multiple listing service. Is there a way that you could get started in real estate, learn the business, start talking to people, start working, and yet not join the Association of Realtors and the Multiple Listing Service? And the answer is yes, that is in fact possible. eXp Realty has a referral division. I often refer to it as referral at first. Right now, it's possible for you to be a referral agent and only be a referral agent and do that forever. However, most of the time, when people are doing this, it's to get some money together or wait until they actually have a live client before they make the investment of joining the Board of Realtors in the MLS. In our referral division, it's a 70-30 commission split. So if there's a referral fee that was paid because of your referral, you would be getting 70% of the commission. I'll give you an example. So I've put three price points into the table. I'm in California, right? And in some areas of California, the county where I'm in right now, median price of a single family house is 1.6 million. Right? In California, the state average is close to 800,000, and yet there are areas that are less. And by the way, this would apply in any state. You just might have to revise the numbers down. Now, the amount of commission percent that is paid on the sale of real estate is not chiseled in stone. It's not set by law. It's something that can be negotiated between the agent and the client. 2.5% per side is not uncommon. Right? What I mean by that is there's two sides. There's the seller and then there's a buyer. And the listing agent represents the seller, might get 2.5%. And the agent who represents the buyer might get 2.5%. Usually when you're referring somebody, it's only one side, but it doesn't have to be. So let's take the middle number, $800,000, 2.5% is the commission. That would be $20,000 in gross commission income. What's the referral fee? Again, this is not chiseled in stone, not set by law. It can be negotiated. If you were to ask what's a very common referral fee, I'd say 25%. Sometimes it's less because the quality of the lead isn't so good. Sometimes it's more depending upon the circumstances of the sale and all of that sort of stuff. Let's go with 25% just as a, for instance. So an $800,000 property, 2.5% commission, $20,000 in gross commission income, 25% referral fee is a $5,000 referral fee. You're going to get 70%, $3,500. Not too shabby. Which, by the way, would be more than enough to cover joining the Board of Realtors and the MLS and getting started in the business. Our referral division is under eXp Commercial. That may sound strange. The way to think of the Association of Realtors, it's like a union. It's like the Teamsters Union. Now, if you're not familiar, the Teamsters is a union that you might join if you wanted to drive trucks commercially. Do you have to join the Teamsters Union in order to be a commercial truck driver? The answer is no. No, you don't have to join the union. All you need is the appropriate license. Might you want to join the union? Well, yeah, there's some jobs you won't get. They have benefits and training and job board. They have stuff that might help you. So the Association of Realtors is very much like that. And if you use the word realtor, that's like using the word teamster. It says you're a member of the union. And like many unions, they have a rule that if you've got a union shop, everyone who works at that shop has to be a member of the union. So I'm using California as an example. eXp Realty of California Incorporated is the residential broker for the state of California. In order for an agent at eXp to join the Association of Realtors, the broker has to be a participant in the Association of Realtors, which means that eXp Realty of California has joined essentially every association in the state. which means that if you hang your license with eXp Realty of California, you have to join the union. What will they do? Well, they'll start calling eXp and sending nasty emails saying so-and-so is on the Department of Real Estate roster, is working at your company, but they're not a union dues-paying member. Get on it. So eXp Realty of California, the normal residential division, has you have to join the union within 10 days. Commercial companies, particularly big commercial companies, are not members of the Association of Realtors. They don't use the multiple listing service that residential agents use. They don't use the forms that residential agents use. They don't use the lockbox system that residential agents use. So eXp Commercial is a broker in California, but not a member of the Association of Realtors of the MLS. Which means that if you hang your license with eXp Commercial, you don't have to join the Association of Realtors or the MLS. Could you talk to people about buying and selling real estate? Could you solicit buyers and sellers? The answer is yes. You have a license, and your license is with a broker. In order for your license to be good, you, one, have to have, let's say, a salesperson's license, and two, you have to affiliate it with a broker recognized by your state. There's no law that says you have to join the association. So that by joining the commercial division as a referral agent, you're legal. Your license is with the broker, but you don't have to join the Board of Realtors and you don't have to join the MLS. By the way, our referral division offers special training to the referral agents about how to get your business going on a referral at first basis. The other thing about the referral division is you're eligible for revenue share. And the revenue share is not necessarily connected, it's not connected to the person being a commercial agent or not, just an agent that's working with eXp. So just as a recap, what the revenue share means is that 50% of all the commissions that go to eXp and 50% of all the profits from eXp owned subsidiaries is shared with our associates, 50% of the gross income. And in order for you to be eligible for revenue share, what you would do, first of all, when you join eXp, you'd be asked to name the person most influential in you making that decision. I'm hoping that would be me. But now that you're at eXp, let's say you know somebody, residential, commercial, it doesn't matter, in your state, anywhere in the United States or any country that eXp operates in. You know George, right? George is a real estate agent. You talk to George and he says, yeah, I've heard about eXp. I'm kind of interested. Tell me more. And we help you help George understand what's available. And George decides to join eXp. And when George is asked the question, who influenced you? George gives up your name. You've become George's sponsor. Doesn't mean you have to train George or answer his questions or any of that sort of stuff. And revenue share isn't based upon what you do, it's based upon what George does. George sells a house. Let's say George sold an $800,000 house. eXp and the commission was 2.5%. Remember, your mileage may vary. That would be $20,000 in gross commission income. You're going to get 3.5% of that gross. Call it a referral fee, maybe, for introducing George to eXp, and in that case, it would be $700, which, by the way, would give you a big start on joining the Board of Realtors and the multiple listing service. So you can begin to not only find buyers and sellers of real estate in the referral division, you can actually attract other people and build your own sales organization. So this chart summarizes the differences between the eXp Realty versus eXp Referral. So if you're in the normal eXp Realty division, there's a $149 startup fee, nothing in the referral. It's $85 a month, $50 to be in the referral division. If you're in the normal residential division, you have to join the Association of Realtors in the MLS. It's required. If you're in the referral division, you can't, right? Not as long as you're in the division, your license has to be with the participating broker. You get access to our healthcare programs. You can sponsor other agents. You're eligible for revenue share. You get access to the virtual world where the trainings and meetings and all those things are held. You get access to Workplace, which is our intranet with about 90,000 agents and referral boards and things like that. You get access to eXp University, where all of our training is. You get access to our referral network. You get to be involved in your own personal transactions, and you can hold stock of eXps. Anybody can. It's a publicly traded company. But you don't earn stock, right? Earning stock means, for example, when I reach the icon level of production, each year when I reach icon level, I'm awarded $16,000 in eXp stock. My cap, which means the most I'm ever going to pay eXp out of my commissions in any one year, my cap is $16,000, and they just recently awarded me $16,000 in stock. That's only from the full division, not from the referral. You are capped in the regular division, but not in the referral division. Usually this doesn't come up because when you start making money with referrals, you can afford to join the board of realtors. But as long as you're in that division, it's a 70-30 split no matter what. You don't get access to the realtor forms. That means the forms for writing contracts and listing agreements and things like that. You don't get access to the lockbox system where you can show homes when somebody is not there, and you don't get access to the multiple listing service. Why do people do this then? Well, because they don't have to join the board of realtors, about $1,200 up front. They don't have to pay it every year, about $2,800 a year. They don't want to do that, but they still want to get started and start building their business.